This is my grease pile that's been here forever. 3 flat top grills, 2 deep fryers, and 300 to 600 people.
FedEx Field is Ted Abella's home away from home.
I first got season tickets in 2001. I've only missed 1 game. I love this team. I love this franchise. I grew up with this team.
But on game days, the man they call Tailgate Ted doesn't have as many neighbors as he used to.
In the past, there were 6 people cooking. Now it's just me.
Data obtained exclusively from the consumer research firm Nielsen Scarborough shows just how drastic the Washington Commanders' fan erosion has become. Nielsen says last year, only 29% of adults in the Washington, D.C. television market called themselves Commanders fans. That's fewer than 1 out of every 3 people in our area, and a gigantic drop from 2004, when more than half of the D.C. market, 51%, said they were fans of the Washington football franchise.
I definitely believe the numbers, because when we walked in, we quickly discovered that the fan base was not what it used to be. And that's obvious.
Washington Commanders president Jason Wright told me in a one-on-one interview last month the team is turning things around, ranking 4th in the NFL in new season ticket sales and number 2 in new club season tickets and suite sales.
In the numbers, there is enthusiasm for this team.
Enthusiasm the team hopes will be bolstered by a brand new state-of-the-art stadium with 3 of the 4 prospective new sites located in Northern Virginia. The data we uncovered offers 1.6 million reasons why. That's how many Commanders fans there are across the state of Virginia, according to that market research from Nielsen Scarborough. Nielsen says that's 500,000 more Commanders fans than in Maryland, where the success of the Baltimore Ravens has siphoned off huge chunks of the younger generation.
A lackluster stadium, a fan base that doesn't like the owner.
Lisa Delpy Narati is an associate professor of sports management at George Washington University.
Does that make the likelihood of a reset potentially in Virginia more of a possibility?
Unless the negative stories end and the winning begins, the team is still going to have some challenges.
It's the challenge of getting to Virginia that worries longtime Commanders fans like Tailgate Ted, who lives in Northeast D.C., about 20 minutes from FedEx. The proposed stadium sites in Loudoun or Prince William counties would push his game day commute to an hour and a half or more during rush hour.
It would be easier for me to take an Uber to DCA and fly to an away game and have a good time and fly back, win or lose, than deal with that traffic and that mess.
Which means if the Commanders move to Virginia, Ted's tailgating days may be numbered.
So I'm not going to say I'm not going to go to the new stadium if it's there, but I'm not going to be a season ticket holder anymore.
Tailgate Ted is not going to be a season ticket holder?
No.
What would you lose if they took this team to Virginia?
Well, not trying to be over dramatic about it, but I would lose kind of a piece of my identity